On the war against graft, Standard Chartered Bank Limited, Kenya Commercial Bank Limited, Equity Bank Limited, Diamond Trust Bank Limited, as well as Cooperative Bank of Kenya are the 5 banks that the Director of Public Prosecution will now seek to prosecute in relation to 8 billion shillings looted during the NYS II scandal. Our reporter Irene Mwangi now details on this investigation, which will focus on individuals and entities who concealed, facilitated, aided, abated, and benefited from the loot.
Several days after the Director of Public Prosecution, Nurdin Haji, dropped fraud charges against 11 suspects in the 60 million shillings National Youth Service scandal, now the Director of Public Prosecution, Nurdin Haji, has set an onslaught on 5 local banks that aided the loot of over 8 billion shillings in the NYS II. Haji said he has received filed investigations from the Director of Criminal Investigations recommending criminal charges and has formed a team to review the findings. Bank listed include Standard Chartered Bank of Kenya, which is said to have received a total of 1.6 billion shillings between January 2016 and April 2018, out of which 588 million shillings was suspiciously transacted by bank officials and no report was made to the Financial Reporting Center, as is mandatory. Haji stated that KCB received 800 million shillings, but 148 million shillings was transacted by bank officials without proper regulations. Equity Bank is said to have received 886 million shillings, out of which 271 million shillings were not reported to the FRC. Diamond Trust Bank is said to have received a total of 164 million shillings, out of which 27.9 million shillings was suspiciously transacted, while Cooperative Bank of Kenya received 250 million shillings, with the Director of Criminal Investigation probe revealing that 25 million of the total amount was transacted illegally by the bank's officials. Last September, the Central Bank of Kenya fined 5 commercial banks a total of 392.5 million shillings in connection with theft of over 8 billion shillings at the National Youth Service. Financial institutions are required to file with the Financial Reporting Center daily reports on the transaction above 1 million shillings and those deemed suspect. Bank executive and persons who are convicted for handling illicit cash face a fine of 1 million shillings and a 3-year jail term, while institutions including bank, credit union, facilitating such deals could be fined up to 20 million shillings upon convictions. Bank could also lose their licenses. Irene Mwangi, KUTV.